Hello and welcome to this live session of PARHLO. Today we have with us the powerhouse of beauty and talent, my favorite and I'm sure your favorite too, Hareem Farooq. Welcome to our show, Hareem.
Thank you. That's such, again, a very kind intro. Thank you.
Yeah. Tell us, the first thing I want to ask, if Hareem wasn't an actress, what would she be?
You know, for the longest of times I used to say if I wasn't an actress, I would be a lawyer. और अगर lawyer ना होती तो शायद psychologist होती, लेकिन अब I've realized I can't be anything else.
You wanted to be an actress?
Yeah, I want. For the जितना मुझे याद है ना तब से I want to be an actress.
And what was the inspiration behind choosing this career?
I don't know. It was जब छोटे थे ना बहुत I remember being in the primary school और वहाँ पे वो stage plays वगैरह होते थे, वो tableaux होते थे ना मजे के cute से. I just remember having a lot of fun over there.
Okay.
मतलब वो सारी रिहर्सल्स होती थी और वहाँ फिर स्टेज पे जाके परफॉर्म करना, फिर वो एक हल्की सी एंजाइटी होती है ना कि आर वी डूइंग इट राइट, आर वी डूइंग इट रॉन्ग, तो वो इट यूज्ड टू गिव मी अ हाई. तो मुझे होता था कि यार ये करना है. और आई नेवर टोल्ड एनीवन, आई वाज नेवर वोकल अबाउट इट, आई वांट टू बी एन एक्टर. एंड देन ऑल ऑफ अ सडन वन डे व्हाइल आई वाज डूइंग लॉ आई वेंट अप टू माय पेरेंट्स, आई वाज लाइक मैंने वो थिएटर करनी है. और वो उन्होंने कहा अच्छा ठीक है, हाँ श्योर गो अहेड. जब थिएटर कर लिया तो क्या कहते हैं, वेंट बैक, वो मैं अब सिर्फ यही करूँगी.
मैं सिर्फ यही करूँगी.
अच्छा.
और वो थिएटर आपका अनवर मकसूद का प्ले था?
No, that was a company called Copycats Production.
Okay.
We all started off from Islamabad. We used to do it together. Anwar Masood के साथ we started doing theatre. मेरे 2010 I think, 2010 or it was 2011 when we started doing plays with Anwar Masood. उससे पहले we were performing in Islamabad.
Okay.
But theatre was something which both उस पे stamp लग गई. Like I was like, you know, I went on stage और बस यही है.
और मैं यही करूँगी. जबरदस्त. Hareem, हमने आपको बहुत सारे टीवी सीरीज में देखा है. You know, we've seen you in a couple of dramas and most recently in a movie as well. Modeling की साइड पे कब जा रहे हैं?
बिल्कुल
शौक. Say, and मुझे
Yeah, I tell you, modeling is a very difficult job.
Okay.
हमें कभी पोज करना पड़ता है ना कवर्स वगैरह के लिए या शूट्स होते हैं. तो हमारे एक्टर्स के लिए आसान होता है कि वी कैन गेट अवे विद इट, चलो हम यही हैं यार.
और रीटेक्स भी हैं अगर कुछ सीख रहे हैं गलत हो गया.
I salute to all these models. It's a huge task. Tuba के साथ Tuba who has been a supermodel for the longest of times. सुबह से देखी और मैं और सनम उसको यूं देखते रहते थे शूट में और हम खुला और तुम कैसे कर रही हो ये, how did you do that? It's a difficult.
So you find it difficult?
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Okay.
I mean, I love posing for the camera, but modeling is like नहीं भाई बहुत मुश्किल है. वो नहीं है.
और मुझे बताएं how is it different from working in dramas than working in movies?
It's very different. It's very different. It's या ड्रामा का ये होता है कि बस ये आपका फेम है, राइट? सो यू मोर फोकस्ड ऑन दिस रादर देन योर बॉडी लैंग्वेज एंड एवरीथिंग. फिल्म इज लाइक बड़ा पर्दा. इट्स लाइक एवरीथिंग इज नोटिसेबल. एज सिंपल एज अगर मैं आँख भी झपकाऊंगी तो वो भी नजर आएगी ऑडियंस को. मेरे आई पर्सनली फील कि फिल्म के कैमरा के थ्रू ना यू डोंट रियली हैव टू एक्ट और डू एनीथिंग मच. इफ यू आर फीलिंग द इमोशन it will communicate to the audience. Okay. वो इतना I think film's camera is very clever. ड्रामे का मुझे लगता है क्योंकि स्क्रीन छोटी होती है तो उसमें निकल भी जाती है बहुत चीजें. So they're completely different dynamics.
Same. और I mean you meet a lot of people every day. You have so many fans, and I'm sure that you get to hear good and bad things about your work, about your career. I mean all kind of stuff. Tell us about the meanest thing you've ever heard about yourself, and how did you deal with it?
Yeah, meanest I have. As I was telling you, meanest, as such, I don't remember anyone going all the way, being extremely mean. But I've had threats. Yes, I've had threats. I was like,
Okay.
And I've had really weird interaction with some really weird people. A lot of people tend to, okay, वो I think दुनिया भर में होता है. A lot of people tend to at times, which is बहुत कम है, लेकिन वो कोई ना कोई vulgar remark होते हैं.
True, especially in social media.
Yeah, that's fine again, okay. And then I've had very obsessive people. So I've had very weird interactions. As जितना जहाँ मुझे इतना प्यार मिलता है, which is way much than this छोटा सा एक slot. But क्या कहते हैं कभी कुछ होता है ना आप हंस के पागल हो जाते हैं. ठीक है. What does this even mean? Because I remember this one person was constantly used to tweet or Insta and everything. And he used to be like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'm busy and sorry, unfortunately. ऐसा जब मेरे पास टाइम होता है मैं सबको रिप्लाई करती हूँ. नहीं होता मैं नहीं करती. Sorry. तो वो उसने वो करता क्या कहता I didn't have time. Though I used to मुझे नजर आता था notifications आती थी. तो वो एक थोड़े से हफ्ते बाद it turned into something else. I hate you. Never bothered replying. Well, that escalated quickly. Wow. Okay, sweet. So, but I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I am.
So what keeps you going? What is your inspiration?
My fans. I swear to God, I'm not kidding. The love that I get, it motivates me day and night. आप होते हैं कभी कभी डाउन हो जाते हैं कि यार you're so stressed and फिर आपको फजूल का एक हर जगह से क्रिटिसिज्म आता भी है.
बिल्कुल.
हर किसी को आता है. I'm not saying I'm the victim here. No way. हर किसी को आता है. तो कभी कभी आपको होता है यार क्या है क्या है. And then you're working really hard and you want to achieve a lot of things. So फिर आप उसमें कहते हैं क्या करें. And then for this reason I love social media. Then you go on social media and you have these people pouring in love for you.
True.
आप कहते हैं यार okay. Sweet. Thank
so
you.
we have today we have so many people pouring in love for you as well on our social channels. So we have this guy Sharyar Sheikh asking, hey Hareem, how does it feel to do emotional scenes in drama, especially the character of Arjuman in the Arabic?
I love this question, Sharyar. I love this question.
Okay.
Because no one has ever asked me this question before. You are so clever, man. It's exhausting. It's draining. I hate using glycerine वगैरह for fake tears. So I go into that zone and I want to cry my heart out in that scene.
That's all natural.
I love them. I'm sure Mario message. But क्या कहते हैं it's और वो scene बार होना. It's really important to have a good director with you when you're doing such scenes. And I was lucky to be working with Hareem because he used to understand कि कितना मुश्किल होता है, कितना आसान होता है scene करना. तो उसमें घंटा अर्जुमन थी उसमें हर इमोशनल सीन में घंटा तो मैं रो रही होती थी. I started मैं डिप्रेशन में चली गई थी यार. मैंने कहा what is this?
Okay, so we have a very interesting question for you. Wasif Rahman is asking कि I really like you, I am in love with you, मैं आपके लिए रिश्ता करती हूँ. Isn't it very interesting?
How are we too? आप रिश्ता ना बुझवाएं अभी क्योंकि
no plans.
मेरा निकाल मेरे माँ बाप का बीमार.
Okay, so this guy Raja Mikhail is saying, hello Hareem, say hello to me.
Hello Raja.
Okay. Farah Ashraf is saying, hey Hareem, I met you in Islamabad, you are an amazing person and I really like you. So we have some comments for you and some questions for you, but we have one for you that message to those who have self-confidence issues, because I'm sure a lot of people want to come and join showbiz, but some people have self-confidence issue. What do you want to say?
You know, I'm extremely vocal about this. Self-confidence is very important. You can never succeed in life अगर आपको अपने पे कोई faith नहीं है. You don't respect your own self. आप जो मर्जी कर लें दुनिया में, you won't be able to succeed at all. I give credit to my parents, especially my father.
Okay.
I think this is more important for parents to listen because मुझे क्योंकि मेरे माँ बाप से वो confidence मिलता था कि you know, don't stop yourself just because you're a girl, or don't stop yourself because of anything else in the world. Stop yourself when you want to stop. Don't stop yourself otherwise. तो वो उस चीज़ से मुझे बहुत फायदा हुआ. Till this day, I know my parents, they have my back no matter what I do. They trust me. They love me. They have complete faith in me, and they support what I do. तो मुझे उससे ज़्यादा confidence मिलता है. But for people who are unfortunate in that matter, I'd say, you know what? उससे बड़ी आपके माँ बाप से भी बड़ी कोई चीज़ होती है तो वो अल्लाह नहीं होती. We need to remember that, you know, we've been created by God for a reason. फालतू नहीं है, हमें से कोई भी फालतू नहीं है. True. और वो कोई ऐसे ही नहीं वो उठा के लोग फेंक नहीं देता दुनिया में. He makes sure कि वो आप एक अच्छा इंसान एक पूरी चीज बना के भेजता है.
Yeah, and we all are here for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. We need to have faith in him. We need to realize our own strengths. That is important. We need to realize कि हमारी strengths क्या हैं, हमारी weaknesses क्या हैं. ये नहीं कि हम कहें कि हम तो ये कर सकते हैं, हमें पता ही नहीं हम कर सकते हैं कि नहीं, और निकल पड़े करने के लिए भी won't succeed in that. हमें सोसाइटी का बहुत प्रेशर होता है कि नहीं यही करना है, ये भाई जिसने डॉक्टर नहीं बनना उसको ना बनाए उसको कुछ और करने दे, वो करना चाहता है. तो वो आई थिंक वी एज अ सोसाइटी ऑल्सो नीड टू वर्क ऑन दिस कि हम लोग थोड़े एक्सट्रीमिज्म से निकल आए. We should stop exploiting religion.
No field is bad. No field is bad.
No, none whatsoever.
It depends on you how you do.
Absolutely.
Your work,
it actually depends on how you carry yourself.
Exactly.
When I wanted to start off, उस टाइम पे लोग नहीं इतना वो होता था क्योंकि बिल्कुल ही खत्म ही नहीं थी इंडस्ट्री. और थिएटर का तो बहुत ही नाम बदनाम था. तो वो कहते थे कि नहीं 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 तो बता. And you know this is what my father said. He's like, you know, as long as you're fine, you know how to carry yourself, go do whatever you want to. Like, okay.
For Hareem's father.
And my mommy.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody is asking, what is your advice to people who go through body shaming?
निकले इस चीज से निकल जाए. It's enough. I mean, hello, क्या हो गया? You know, and I मैंने अपने इंस्टा पे जो लगाया था, उस पर I specifically said you need to love yourself. I never said okay, you need to be unhealthy. What I mean when I say कि body shaming को रोकें, body shaming is कि यार if I keep on telling someone कि तुम ये क्या है, ये क्यों है, तुम्हारा height क्यों ऐसी है, रंग क्यों ऐसे है, आप what are you doing to help that person? आप ये बताएं. Instead of me going around criticizing people saying कि आई हाय तुम तो ऐसी वैसे, मैं क्या कर रही हूँ जो उनको बेहतर करेगी. अगर if I'm not doing that ना, तो then I should shut up. Right? Because everyone, ऐसा कोई नहीं होता दुनिया में जो कहता है कि नहीं मुझे बुरा ही लगना है, मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगना.
Yeah, everybody wants to look good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's some things which are natural. Color is natural, height is natural, body types are natural. There's some things जो हम अपने ऊपर खुद करते हैं, कुछ बीमारियों की वजह से होता है. I'd say weight.
Yeah.
कुछ चीज़ें होती हैं बीमारियों की वजह से होती हैं. बहुत लोगों को hormonal issue होता है, they're unable to lose weight.
True.
For instance, me for the longest of time, I couldn't lose weight. In past 2 years in fact, क्योंकि मेरा accident हुआ and I couldn't go to the gym because I had broken my arm. So वो people don't understand what others are going through, right? So we need to be more empathetic by the way. We need to understand कि अगला क्या struggle है,
rather than judging people.
हाँ, आप support करें. I mean, and all those guys and girls out there who want to lose weight or gain weight, मेरी जान, you need to start loving yourself first, and then you'll be able to achieve anything. आपने लूज करना, आपने गेन करना, सब होगा आपको.
And I think it would be nice अगर आप थोड़ा सा अपनी जर्नी के बारे में बताएं कि आपने किस तरह से मतलब you have worked so much on your body. How was your experience? What did you do? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people want to know.
What did I do? Okay, so I was always a chubby kid. I was very huge.
You still are.
I was. मेरी माँ भी यही कहती. But no, but then in A levels, I remember I gained so much weight because I was like पता नहीं क्यों, पता नहीं कौन सी दुनिया में थी. I gained so much weight. I was 100 kgs by the way.
Oh.
And then yes, I was. And then उसके बाद मैंने कहा कि अच्छा, मुझे याद है मेरे मामू एक दिन आए थे, वो कनाडा में होते, बहुत सालों बाद आए थे.
अच्छा.
So he's like, what happened to you? What have you been up to? मैंने कहा पता नहीं what happened to me. And then I was like अच्छा, फिर मुझे था कि मुझे you know, and then उसी time पे I realized you know I really want to act. I want to be an actor.
Okay.
तो वही वाली बात है, strengths और weaknesses देखनी होती हैं. So I was like अच्छा मुझ में क्या, what's missing in me? I was like oh so this is missing in me, right? So I was like you know I really need to work on this, and it is unhealthy. I mean 100 kgs. If you're overweight, it is unhealthy.
Basically, I mean it's really
yeah, it is. So I was like you know I need to work on this. Initially मैंने भी बहुत crash diet की, ये किया वो किया, dodges to come back. Yeah, I've been through that. No, 1 meal a day, no meals any day. So I've been, but it didn't work. So it used to come back. वही 5 kg कितना था, मैं वापस आ रहा था. Then I read this book. It said don't lose your mind, lose your weight.
Okay.
उस टाइम पे कहीं ना वो नई size 0 हुई थी ना, तो वो that her nutritionist wrote that book. You guys should read that book. It's actually really good. Endorsing that book by the way. But क्या कहते हैं, it's really good. उसमें बहुत है कि you know you should eat after every 2 hours. You should have breakfast. Don't eat anything at least 2 to 3 hours before dinner. Before sleep. तो ये सारी चीज़ें, छोटी छोटी चीज़ें आपको चेंज करनी पड़ती हैं. कुछ चीज़ें जो आपको हमेशा के लिए चेंज करनी पड़ती हैं. आपको मीठा पसंद है, खाएं, but have it like once a week probably, on weekends probably.
Once a week?
Yeah, exactly. I mean it's sugar is never good for you as it is. It's bad for your skin as well. तो वो इस तरह की छोटी छोटी चीज़ें आपको करनी पड़ती हैं. Then I went down to 65. I had a car accident. I broke my arm 2 years ago. और उसके बाद we couldn't perform any surgery तो क्योंकि डॉक्टर्स ने कहा कि बड़े अच्छा लाइन है उसका नेचुरली ठीक होना है तो मेरे माँ बाप ने तो मुझे ये देसी खाने खिलाए
रिकवरी
यस दे लाइक ये तो गोश्त दूध तो मलाई तो मैं कहा हाँ ठीक है मैं भी खाती हूँ मैंने कहा क्या टेंशन है बट उसके बाद आफ्टर 6 months जब मैं रिकवर हुई I couldn't go to the gym I just couldn't go because it was impossible for me because it used to hurt. I was back on my work, but लेकिन मैं जिम नहीं जा सकती थी तो वो पूरा साल मैंने फिर उसकी रिकवरी में लगाया. So this year, starting from January, in fact, I went back to the whole routine.
Okay.
Exercise and diet and proper diet.
Okay.
उससे पहले क्योंकि मैं लेकिन कर नहीं सकती थी तो उसके बाद उस तब से लेके अब तक ऐसा नहीं होता कि आप एक दिन में पतले हो जाएंगे ऐसा कभी नहीं होता.
Oh, it's a journey.
और आपको एक दिन में पतले होने की जरूरत भी नहीं प्लीज करेंगे.
There are too many shortcuts.
No, it all comes back and it's unnatural again. This is what I say, love yourself. अगर आप प्यार करते हैं ना अपने आप से तो आप अपने आप को प्यार से ही छोटा बड़ा कम ज़्यादा करेंगे. प्लीज ये देखिए.
So Hareem, tell us, what was the biggest obstacle you faced in your career so far?
Biggest? None.
None?
No, there's
lucky,
no. Yeah, shukr alhamdulillah. There's no obstacle. I think. I don't think there's anything that stopped me.
Okay.
It didn't. कोई ऐसी चीज़ नहीं जो मैं कहूँ कि ओह नहीं बहुत मुश्किल था. नहीं, so far so good. शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. Yeah.
We wish you the same in the future as well.
नजर ना लगाए को.
अच्छा ये बताएं सबसे ज़्यादा favorite character अभी तो कौन सा है TV dramas में जो किया?
Ayla.
Ayla? Okay.
I'm the crazy one. I'm not crazy as someone.
क्यों पसंद आयला?
Oh, but it was so much fun. I got to torture Obi.
Okay.
And B, it was just it was liberating. It was so much fun because TV में usually हम करते हैं वो ज़्यादातर शरीफ रोल्स होते हैं. And you have to. Arjuman was a lot of fun as well. But then again, she was very contained और उसका एक different अपने traits थे. Ayla, on the other hand, was a crazy person. So you could do whatever you wanted to.
So you like playing crazy characters?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun.
Okay. हमसे मिशेल अली खान पूछ रही हैं, do you watch your own dramas? You get time?
No.
No?
I don't. I cannot watch myself on screen.
Why?
I don't know, it's weird.
We love watching you on screen.
वीडियो से निकल जाती हूँ. ये क्या कर रही हूँ मैं? I think मैं सबसे बड़ी critic हूँ.
Okay.
मुझसे मैं कहती हूँ ये क्या किया, ये क्यों किया, क्या? But if there's a special episode that I have to watch, I do. मुझे कहा जाए कि आप प्लीज वो देखें या तो उसमें कुछ बहुत अच्छा होता है उसमें कुछ बहुत बुरा होता है तो मैं देख लेती हूँ वरना वाकई टाइम भी नहीं मिलता.
Okay.
मुझे ठीक आ रही है
और मुझे खांसी. Okay, रुहेल अमजद हमसे पूछ रहे हैं, how should people convince their parents to opt for such a career? Showbiz.
मैं आज बड़े मैं कह रही हूँ क्लेवर क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं मेरी तरफ.
सब कुछ आप पे पड़ेगा.
आई बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. मैं जब ये नहीं हुआ था कि मैंने कहा था मैंने एक्टिंग करनी है तो अम्मा पापा ने कहा हाँ ठीक है यस यस they were a bit hesitant. लेकिन अब्बू ने कहा कि you need to have a degree no matter what, so you need to study as well. I think fair enough, yeah, okay. And then I think it's अगर आप खुद अपने माँ बाप को एक belief आप खुद उनको अपने तरीके से if you tell them you know कि you're hard working and you're serious about this profession, so I don't think they'll have an issue. और अगर किसी को ज़्यादा हो तो मेरे से मिला दो मैं convince कर दूँगी.
Call Hareem. Acha, Hareem, there's a lot of talk about women empowerment these days. What's your take on women empowerment, and what do you think? How should women empower one another? This is very important.
Yeah, I think first of all, हम women empowerment को बिल्कुल और ही कोई मतलब ले लेते हैं. हाँ, it's like completely different. I think first of all we need to set the right definition for that. It was a very nice lecture I was listening to. In fact, अभी 2 दिन पहले Imran was my partner as well. उसी से हम we were having the same discussion. Okay. So he said कि बड़े मजे की बात है. Men and women are equal, no doubt. But we need to understand कि कौन से किस aspect में किसकी ज़्यादा strength है. But there was this lecture, I forgot who it was. They said कि there are 2 students in the class. They both scored 80 out of 100. But if you break down, तो किसी ने मैथ्स में ज़्यादा लिए हैं तो किसी ने फिजिक्स में ज़्यादा लिए हैं किसी ने केमिस्ट्री में ज़्यादा लिए हैं तो किसी ने किसी और सब्जेक्ट में ज़्यादा लिए हैं बट इट ऑल एंड्स अप टू 80. So we need to realize that we are equal but we need to एक दूसरे की स्ट्रेंथ का भी पता होना चाहिए. हम ये नहीं, ये women empowerment ये नहीं होती कि अगर वो नंगा फिर रहा है तो मैं भी नंगी फिरूंगी. ऐसा नहीं होता. That's not true. You need to know what your strength is. It's really important कि instead of getting insecure of other women or bashing other women, we need to be supportive of each other.
True.
आप ये नहीं कर सकते कि अगर आपको किसी से मसला है तो आप कहेंगे ये तो ऐसी हो तो वैसे. Stop bad mouthing people यार, खुदा के लिए. क्यों नहीं हम आगे निकलते इन चीजों से? क्या मसला है हमें?
Yeah, I think we need to be supportive of
of each other, not just women. I think a strong woman is someone who can even look after a man. Who's able to do that. I think any woman who's looking after a family, who's taking care of herself at the same time, is empowering herself. So it's ये वो नहीं है कि हम सिर्फ ये नहीं करेंगे तो क्योंकि वो मर्द ने किया है. नहीं, it's not that. It's having your own standing.
Zoya Maham wants a shout out.
Zoya Maham.
Elsa हमसे पूछ रही है, who's your favorite Pakistani actor?
Favorite Pakistani actor? There are many. बुशरा जी. Yes, मैं सोच रही थी मैं एक नाम है जो मेरे नाम मुझे अभी भी नहीं आ रहा.
And you played
Bushra Ansari. It was so much fun and बहुत ही pressure था.
मैंने वो play theater में देखा है and I absolutely loved it.
Oh wow.
Amazing play.
I remember Bushra Appa was there to watch the show. उस दिन मैं यूं थी stage.
What did she say?
But I didn't ask her, but she came out. She's very sweet, by the way. She is a gem of a person. She came and she's like, shabash, shabash, ठीक है. मैंने कहा, okay, thank you.
Hearing from Bushra Ansari, I
mean.
Uzma Ahmed is asking, would you ever go to Bollywood?
It depends. It really depends. मैं कहती हूँ मुझसे ये क्यों पूछते हैं कि बॉलीवुड जाएंगे, मुझसे ये क्यों नहीं पूछते हॉलीवुड जाएंगे. मेरी शक्ल से लगता है हॉलीवुड जा सकती हूँ. क्या मतलब? I don't. For me, Bollywood is not the final destination. It's not.
Okay.
मैं बहुत बड़ी
But
star
if you'll get a good offer,
if it's a really good offer, I mean, if it gives me the same mileage as it gives Deepika, Kamina, अगर अपनी जितनी mileage उनकी actresses को मिलती है उतनी मुझे मिलेगी, उतना acting margin मिलेगा. And if I go, I would go on my own terms. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't go to Bollywood just for the sake of going to Bollywood. And I want to go to Hollywood now. I'll work on my English.
Hollywood it is. Hollywood and Lollywood it is.
Lollywood, yes. Plus we need to work on this industry.
Yeah, we need to.
Right? Exactly. So let's make this industry.
And I think you're doing remarkable work.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody's loving the movie. It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah,
okay, so we have Pooja from Nepal, who's watching you live at the moment. And she's saying that, Hareem, you're really very, very beautiful. I'm a fan of all Pakistani dramas and celebrities. Thank you, Pooja.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Pooja. This is the beauty of social media. I love this. I love this. From all the way to Nepal. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Hareem, थोड़ा सा upcoming projects के बारे में बताएं. Are you doing any other movie? क्या कर रही हैं?
We're working on our next production.
Okay.
That is, we're going to start shooting in March.
Okay.
I have a lot of surprises for my fans in that.
Ooh.
Nice. You guys should watch out for next year.
Okay.
It'll be interesting. And then as I said, we're working on growing this industry.
Yes.
So we're working on other productions as well. We want to get in new people. We want to get in new faces.
Okay.
We want to get in new people in front of the camera and behind the camera. Okay. So we're working